egg somehow. Options. Sound enabled, music enabled. Cool. Start the game. Oh. I do think it's flashy. Oh. This is an interesting toggle here. What happens if I start at level 2? The music is really nice. I don't see how Ouch has any, or Health for that matter, has any semblance. What? Is this game just really hard? What's with this Earthbound background too? Oh, I guess the color of your character is supposed to be yours. Health. Alright, I think I got the crux of the idea here, or the strategy behind this game. Okay, it looks like I cleared level 1. An important milestone has been reached. Okay. A strange mechanic where it's actually ideal to stick close to your enemy and collect their power-ups before they get hold. So you just have to like always keep watch of the center. It's a nice there's sort of like the seesaw push and pull aspect to the game. It's it's not exactly rewarding per se, so I hesitate to call it like a risk versus reward aspect. But it is an interesting challenge and quirk to the game that you have to like. You still have, you know, in some ways these enemies have like these two health aspect of things. Alright, I got lucky there. I don't really see the monster aspect of things, but I do like the psychedelic background. That's like a really neat shader going on. The music is spanking too, I like it. Ooh. It's not like an innovative concept per se that you have these like power-ups that you need to collect, and yet I kind of like it. Like it feels new for some reason. This isn't to mention how juicy this game is. It's absolutely fantastic in its presentation. I like that part too. Oh man, that got me. Sure. Nope. It keeps freezing on me for some reason, which is kind of bizarre. Yeah. So I have no idea where the theme applies for this game, but I like it. Oh no, it's freezing up. What have I done? Was it collecting, garbage collecting? That's what I'm gonna assume. Garbage collecting. It does look like the egg gets a little larger as the level progresses. Oh, whoops. It's generous on the health end of things. Either that or there's a lot of health power-ups that recovers a lot. Can't touch this. I should really focus on the blue ones there. Oh yeah, nice. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. It's so strange. Oh wow. Oh, I might not survive this one. Yep, this is starting to get a bit overwhelming. Oh no. Let's take that one more time. I feel like with enough training I can make it all the way to level 12 just fine. Yep. Oh no. I am shrinking like heck. Okay. Yo. I guess it's kind of a monstrous thing in that you're consuming humans, but that's kind of like a really obscure way of implementing this line of thinking theme. Oh. Yep. I think I just hit a wall. Okay, but I like this. That's cool. Cool. I thought this was really cool, to be completely honest. All the graphics are procedurally generated except a handful of sprites, and yes, that player sprite sucks. I should have generated that one too. This definitely, like... I actually kind of like the fact that the the power up shoots at you, but also that because of that kind of strategy that you have, because the power ups start shooting at you and they can hurt you on top of things. And then when there's this strategy that emerges where it's about trying to get really close to an enemy and then firing it down and then trying to grab that health as soon as possible. I just like that aspect of things. It kind of actually creates this unusual dynamic where, in the optimal strategy for most games, it's about trying to make sure that you're staying in the center as much as possible. But in this game, it actively encourages you to kind of approach the enemy as close to as possible, and in other words, abandoning your base, the egg portion of it, and it creates this really nice push and pull effect where I'm compelled to take risks to go away from the enemy, to go away from the egg, and approach the enemies head on. And I could get hurt by it. Granted, it looks like your health bar is really generous, so it didn't particularly feel like I was in danger of doing so. But what I did do that, it was basically abandoning what is basically a one-hit kill area. So I just kind of like that aspect of things. So yeah, I actually had a lot more fun with this than I expected. It's not exactly the most innovative game, and yet that kind of risk versus reward aspect of it I thought was really cool. So I'm gonna mark rather high on the innovation. Definitely thought it was a lot more fun than I expected. In fact, I'm willing to go all 5 stars for that because it's really cool. The audio is absolutely spectacular, and the graphics was a little too flashy at times, but I kind of liked it. It was definitely one of the better ones, to be honest, actually. It has no semblance to the theme, to be completely honest. There's no humor. I'm not entirely sure the very psychedelic procedurally generated graphics works together with the mood, works together with the gameplay that you're doing. I don't know. Those portions of it seems to be a little bizarrely clashing to me. But I guess that's just me. Overall, yeah, I thought this was really good, to be honest. Something that kind of stood out to me, not exactly like amazing sort of stood out, but stood out to me no less. You know what? Might as well. I definitely given worse ratings on other games, but there's something here that I really love, and I kind of want to see more of it, to be completely honest. I thought it was absolutely cool. I thought that it was fascinating that the health pickups fire bullets at you. It makes for an interesting dynamic in the game. The most optimal strategy isn't to guard the egg, but rather get close and personal to each enemy, then collect their health power up before it starts shooting at you. Accident or not, it's incredibly clever. Design that had me sucked in for a long while. I mean, how long have I been playing this? Oh, it's 11 o'clock, so albeit not too long. I would definitely love to see more of this game. Plus, the soundtrack is awesome. Keep it up. So yeah, I personally love that game.